Do 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 do. Hey, fat guy sits down in the chair and it rolls a little bit. What's up? This is a question I'm asked a lot. More so recently for some unusual reason. Not that I've made more Fujifilm videos than I normally do. Here's my GFX 100, by the way. I love you, baby. I've got insurance on this camera, by the way. Everybody, by the way, as a side note, should have, it's called inland marine insurance. It's also called a personal articles policy. I'm billed once a year, and I've got like $50,000 of coverage, and it costs me $500 a year. It covers losses, drops, spills, thefts, all the stuff that's not covered by your warranty. Having a warranty on this is very important for drops and theft and stuff. People get asking me, because sometimes I make videos that kind of sound like a Fujifilm commercial. Let me first start off by saying I don't work for the company. I spend my own money on this stuff. Currently I have 8 Fujifilm cameras. I have every GFX lens. I have basically every X-series lens except for the 18mm. I'm pretty much a hater of everything, and people that know me kind of know that. I'm kind of like a salty sailor, the grumpy type of person. I sunk a lot of money into Fujifilm camera equipment, and I'm not rich. I'm not even close to rich. I can't even take a real vacation. But I talk about it because I really do love this stuff, and as someone that used to fix cameras and lenses and still do from time to time, and worked in several camera stores and went to photography school, not that that's important at all, I know quality, and I know service when I see it. I hate the fact that this sounds like a commercial. If it does, and I don't really apologize because I don't really have much to apologize for. I'm not out to get anybody. I'm not selling anything. I have no affiliate links. Whatever the hell you buy, I don't make a dime. I'm telling you flat out right now. And right now, all camera companies, because of what's going on in the world, are suffering. You know it and I know it. But the company that's suffering the least because of what they do and their service is Fujifilm. And of course I know they're diversified in a lot of different things like medical and makeup and film still to a certain degree. And I'm telling you, this company is doing everything right. I'm not saying that everybody else is doing everything wrong. I still love Nikon a lot. I hate the fact that they're suffering financially because, I actually do love Nikon. I need to charge the battery in my GFX 100, by the way. I was using it heavily a couple days ago. But I just wanted to point out that I spend my own money on this stuff. I stand by it. And I mean that. I'm serious as a heart attack. This is the best stuff. There's no such thing as a perfect camera and lens. However, there's more than a few perfect. To me, and of course my favorite camera of all time, and I've owned so many cameras, is the GFX 50R. And this is no exaggeration. This is going to sound like an exaggeration. I have sold, by sold meaning people listened to me and they bought that stuff, sold so many of those damn cameras. So many people reached out. Oh, I bought this GFX 50R because you said it was the best camera you've ever owned, your favorite camera of all time. And of course, it's not a speed demon. It's not for hardcore sports action and wildlife. Duh. Most people don't do hardcore sports action and wildlife. And they said, oh my God, I got this camera so cheap. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to afford a medium format camera. The image output from this camera is incredible! Which it is. And, not a single person has told me they were disappointed. There's always somebody that's going to be disappointed about something. You can give someone a free gold brick and, there'd be 1 in a million out there like, I hate this. Like, I just gave you free gold. They'll still complain. But while all these camera companies are suffering right now, which, is understandable, we know why that's happening. Because it's not food and... for some people it is food. You're a working photographer, you need to buy equipment. Well, you probably already have it, and you're just not upgrading. And that's all understandable. Completely logical and understandable. But, regardless of what the heck Fujifilm thinks about me, as the fat, bald, tattooed monkey that I am, and I'm kind of salty, but I have the right to be salty because I'm not trying to blow smoke up somebody's skirt. You know what a used car salesman is like? He's like a really seedy character. But when you meet him on the parking lot, hi, how are you doing? I love you. Don't I know you? And let's go out and have a drink. He's just a fake. He's just a fake loser. I don't have to be fake for anybody. I'm not going to win a personality contest, and I ain't going to win a beauty contest. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? And it's kind of like the ugly truth. But it's not ugly. It's like, well, this guy's not trying to sell me something. He knows his cameras. He doesn't have any affiliate links. He says this is the stuff to get. And it is. I spend my own darn money on it. I stand by it. Fujifilm is not perfect. I've complained about a couple issues that they still have. One issue they still have is their lens hoods need to be improved. They're injection molded plastic, and that's not a good thing. They need to be like Canon and Nikon. What they do is they stick nylon fill, literally like, like thread. Nylon thread is added to the plastic mixture, and what that does is it strengthens it. It's the same way they stick rebar in concrete for bridges and stuff. So, oh, my radio's got a thunderstorm warning because there's heavy thunderstorms outside. I wonder what that noise was. They stick nylon fill in the plastic, and that really makes the lens hoods tough. You can still break them, but it's pretty hard. I wish Fujifilm would do that. They haven't done it yet, but nobody's perfect. I complained, I said about their X100F. I said, man, Fujifilm, you stuck the Q button right where my thumb hits. This is a bad idea. And on the X100V, they fixed that. They actually do listen to their customers. About 3 years ago, and this is total truth, Fujifilm, heard through my videos, a guy that works out there in Japan, who meets with Fujifilm, is like, yeah, we redesigned the lens cap because of this guy, this tattooed guy on YouTube. And that was me. I was complaining that their lens caps were very poorly designed. The ones with the dome, it would just like fall off if you looked at them crossways. They were horrible. They were horrible. Fujifilm completely fixed that. They redesigned it. They listened to me on that. Literally, the lens cap on Fujifilm lenses was redesigned because of me. My buddy that works for IEEE, he met with a big-time Fujifilm executive, and she told him that, and he told me that. True story, by the way. I heard that the guy that had to redesign the lens cap was pissed at me because he had to redesign the lens cap. But it was a flawed design. So I'm not saying Fujifilm is perfect, but I'm telling you they're doing everything right. They are. Just in the past couple of years, like everywhere I go, I see someone has a Fujifilm camera in their hands. And like half of them come up to me, like, oh my God, I bought this Fujifilm camera because of you. I was at my bank teller, and I went to another branch that I don't normally go to. It's like, dude, I know you. He says, I bought the Fujifilm camera I got because of your videos. I wish that made me money, but it doesn't. Because I need a real vacation, which I think I'm never going to get. But, no, I think Fujifilm's doing a better job than anybody else. Actually, I don't think they are. I know they are. And Fujifilm is the first camera company in the world that made a fast medium format camera. They're the first camera company in the world that made an affordable medium format camera. Right now, every medium format camera, and this is no exaggeration, is dead as fried chicken. Let me repeat that. It's a southern expression. Dead as fried chicken. Every medium format company is dead as fried chicken because of one thing. Fujifilm and their GFX series. I own every GFX camera. I don't need all three of them. I'm going to get rid of my GFX 50S. But because they're so inexpensive, it's like, well, the price is so low right now, I just think I'll hold on to it or give it this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm never going to get rid of my GFX 50R. I'm going to run that camera into the dirt because I love it, and it's my favorite medium format camera. It's actually my favorite camera of all time, period. Even more so than this, because I can haul that around and, throw it here and there, not literally. Not have to baby it so much as the GFX 100. But, Yeah, I need to charge the left battery on this camera. I'll do that here after this video. But I love Fujifilm, and they're doing everything right, and I'm actually, you know, I'm probably, you know, to the folks in Japan, Fujifilm Japan, I'm probably like, oh my god. They're probably look at these videos, they're like, oh my god, there's that tattooed, bald Uncle Fester guy talking about how much you love. You know, I know they love the fact that I sell a lot of cameras, but I'm pretty sure that they don't, you know, they would rather have somebody that is more formal. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, hook myself up with them at all. But I did write a free book for them, too. People say, why didn't you write a Nikon book? I was like, because you know how many Nikon books there are out there? A lot of them. You know how many books on Fujifilm there are? Basically none. There's 3 of them technically. One of them is horrible. The other one I don't like because it just rehashes what you find in the user manual. And I told myself, you know, self, you know way more than all these dudes. I can write a book for Fujifilm that's better. And the link, by the way, is below for my free book. And I'll give it out for free. Not only will I make the book better, I'll give it out for free. It's 230 pages currently in its 3rd edition. The link is below. Download it. Yeah. If you like it, donate $5, please. Thank you, because I'm broke. True story, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. I still feel like I'm jet lagged. I think my brain is fried from all the sun that I got in Florida. Anyway, thank you so much, and wait for it. Fujifilm.